Here is the order of skate for Group 3. Keishin Zhang from China skates first, followed by Jenna McCorkle, who won the preliminary round. She's from Great Britain. Then it's Victoria Muniz from Puerto Rico, Ireta Silete from France, Amélie Lacoste from Canada skates 5th out of 6 in this warm-up group, and Natalia Popova from Ukraine skates 6th.
Elle est âgée de 16 ans et demi. Elle s'entraîne toute l'année à Pékin et a terminé 4e de la Coupe de Chine, 5e aux 4 continents, représentant la Chine, Kexing Zhang.
Keishin Zhang from China is in her first World Championships. She was 5th in her debut at the Four Continents Championships this year. She was 4th at the 2011 Asian Winter Games, coached by Mingzhu Li, Li Bao, and Chengjiang Li.
Cette fois championne nationale, elle s'est mariée avec le patineur belge Kevin van der Perren en 2008. Elle représente la Grande-Bretagne.
This is Jenna McCorkle from Great Britain. Coached by Simon Briggs, she's the 9-time and reigning national champion. Placed 18th at the 2012 Europeans, and as I said, she won the preliminary round of the 33 skaters that skated that on Tuesday. Victoria Muniz from Puerto Rico.
Avoir représenté son pays à un championnat ISU en 2006, 6e à la Coupe internationale de Nice, représentant Porto Rico, Victoria Muniz.
Victoria is a 4-time national champion of Puerto Rico. She was born and raised in the United States and was the first skater to represent Puerto Rico at an ISU championship, and that was in 2006 at the World Juniors, coached by former Canadian champion Charlene Wong, Alex Chang, and Sandra Holmes.
Double championne de France en titre, âgée de 17 ans et demi, elle participe pour la première fois à un championnat du monde senior, représentante pour la France, Ireta Silete.
This is Ireta Silete from France. She is a 2-time and reigning national champion. This is her first time at the World Championships. Parents are originally from Togo. Ireta finished in 11th place at last year's World Junior Championships.
Elle a patiné en couple jusqu'en 2008, puis a décidé de continuer sa carrière en patinage
Canadian champion.
Championne nationale et 7e au championnat des 4 continents, représentant le Canada, Amélie Lacoste.
Amélie is coached by Nathalie Martin and Sylvie Follum. She finished in 16th place at her debut at last year's World Championships. Nathalie Martin.
Deux fois championne nationale, 12e au dernier championnat d'Europe. Elle est entraînée par le champion olympique de 1992 à Albertville, Monsieur Viktor Petrenko. Pour l'Ukraine, Natalia Popova.
Natalie Popova from Ukraine, coached by Galina Zmievskaya, mother-in-law to Viktor Petrenko, who is also one of her coaches, 2-time and reigning national champion. There's Viktor Petrenko. He was the 1992 Olympic champion.
Mesdemoiselles, il reste 1 minute d'échauffement.
Ladies, there is 1 minute left in this warm-up.
Amélie Lacoste didn't win just one, but two battles in order to get to the World Championships. She took the national title in Moncton in January and had to skate off for the highest result at the Four Continents Championships against Cynthia Phaneuf, and is now at the World Championships. At stake for her, she needs a top 10 finish in order for Canada to qualify 2 women for next year's World Championships in London, Ontario. And if she skates her personal best or better, she has the ability to do that.
Sur la glace, représentant la Chine, Kexing Zhang.
Qixin Zhang represents China, 16 years old. This is her first World Championships. She was 5th in her debut at the Four Continents, skating to Piano Concerto No. 3 by Rachmaninoff. Triple toe. Choreography from Highland Jiang and David Wilson. Great presence and power through both spins and jump elements. Great double axel. See in this step sequence. Watching the speed and the very tight and controlled center on the spin.
Qixin Zhang.
Great jumping style, easily able to get both the triple toe and the double toe. An inside edge takeoff from a planned triple Lutz. Look how controlled the center is on that spin. And no snow on the takeoff edge from that double axel. Great technique. Score to beat is 49.04. Elena Glebova, Qixin Zhang's personal best, 54.07, which she earned at Four Continents.
Kexing a obtenu un total de 55 points. Elle réalise son meilleur score de la saison.
Brand new leader, 55.00, and a new season's best for Qixin Zhang of China. 49.04 is Elena Glebova's score. And Yulia Turkula sits now in third. Jenna McCorkle represents Great Britain, 9-time and reigning national champion. Skating to Capone from Celtic Tiger by Ronan Hardiman, coached by Simon Briggs. Married to fellow competitor Kevin van der Perren of Belgium. Choreographer Lorna Brown. Nice height on that double axel. Good for her, able to squeak out that second jump off the combination triple Lutz double toe. Great musicality throughout the step sequence. Nice position in the layback. Great confidence in that skate. Lots of energy from Jenna McCorkle of Great Britain.
Jenna McCorkle.
As Jenna makes her way to the kiss and cry. Quick answer to a question about Min Jung Kwak coming from Edie Holt, wondering about the scores. As it turned out, I thought the scores were low as well. Turns out, under rotations on the jumps or the cross. Thanks for the question. No problem with under rotations for Jenna McCorkle. However, that was a gorgeous double axel. Good for her for holding on to the landing from the triple Lutz to the double toe. Very secure positions in all phases of the combination. Spin. And that triple toe. Don't forget, if you're following along on Judge for Yourself, you can tweet me your score. Or you can just print off the sheets so that you understand the value of the elements. CBCsports.ca is where you'll find them.
Jenna a obtenu un total de 50,42. Elle réalise son meilleur score de la saison et se place
New season's best score of 50.42. Jenna McCorkle sits in second place behind Qixin Zhang of China with a score of 55. Third goes to Elena Glebova of Estonia with a score of 49.04.
Elle nous vient de Porto Rico, Victoria Muniz.
This is Victoria Muniz of Puerto Rico, coached by Charlene Wong, Alex Chang, and Sandra Holmes. Choreographer is Alex Chang, and she's skating to Concierto para Bongos by Perez Prado. 12th at the recent Four Continents Championships. Last time at Worlds in 2010, where she placed 31st. A little close to the boards, obviously, on what should have been a triple Lutz double toe combination. Triple flip, double toe. And nice double axel. Like the variations in position from the toe Arabian. although could use a little bit more speed. Victoria Munoz, lots of energy throughout this program, lots of enthusiasm, represents Puerto Rico.
Victoria Munoz.
I have a quick comment from @CraigDrevitt, who scored 47.9 for Jenna McCorkle, who got a 50.42 from the judges. Do you know what, @CraigDrevitt? You are on the money and in the ballpark, because we're not judging with the grade of execution. With that information, you would have been dead on. Good for you.
I'm glad you asked.
Interested to see what you're going to do with Victoria Munoz from Puerto Rico.
So what? Okay. That was very gutsy.
Here's that opening triple Lutz. Likely slightly under rotated. There may be a call on the edge. Plus, board's a little closer than she thought. Good for her for tacking the second jump on the end of this triple flip for the combination. And double axel. Part of the footwork sequence. There were some great dance elements throughout the footwork sequence.
Hi everyone at home. Hi Sean. Hi Mom. Hi Shirley. Hi everyone. Hi Caroline.
Score to beat 55. Keishin Zhang from China in the lead, followed by Jenna McCorkle with 50.42. 43.27, new season's best score. She's on the bubble as far as qualifying.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, that's just saying, it was definitely a clean shot. We were in like flat.
Lots of support for hometown skater Yvette Silette of France. Coached by Claude Perry-Thévenard, choreographer is Sandra Garde, skating to music from the Black Swan. Old, two-time national champion. She was 9th at this year's European Championships. First senior Grand Prix event this year at the Trophée Éric Bompard, where she placed 8th. step out on the landing of a fully rotated triple loop. Great control throughout that flying camel spin. Like to see a bit more speed throughout the step sequence. Having some problems maintaining the center in all phases of that combination spin. Ireta Silete from France. My first impressions of this skater, a very powerful jumper. Maybe looks a little bit nervous today. I'm not sure that the Black Swan was the best choice of music for her. She has an athletic style, sort of a modern, fresh energy. And I think that you really need sort of that classical training in order to be able to really express that music fully. But certainly a promising skater. Look at the height on this opening triple toe. A little wild on that landing of the second triple toe, but still a very solid combination. There's the triple loop. A little far back on the landing blade, causing her to step out early from the landing edge. And the double axel. Current lead is held by Qixin Zhang of China with a season's best score of 55.00. 48.42 puts Ireta Silete in fourth place. She will definitely qualify to skate the free.
Fourth place.
Tu vas devant.
vient du Canada, Amélie Lacoste.
Amélie Lacoste, Canadian champion, second trip to Worlds. If she wants to be top 10, she's really got to bring it in the short program. Natalie Martin, Sylvie Fulham, her coaches, Julie Mercotte and Shaylin Bourne, her choreographers. Skating to Satin-Dahl, was 7th at the recent Four Continents Championships, 16th in the world last year. Medaled a year ago at Skate Canada, taking home her first Grand Prix medal, a bronze. Nice double axel to open the program. Triple loop, a couple of steps before the double loop. Will impact her score on that combination. Triple sal. Beautiful back camel position. And illusions. Nice sense of attack and speed. First half of the footwork sequence. Wonderful speed. A little bit of traveling. Overall, good quality in that final layback.
Amélie Lacoste.
What can be said about Amélie Lacoste is that that was a good skate, but will it be good enough to keep her in the top 10? At Malindi 1982, sorry about that, at Malindi 1982, she has a score of 55.75 on Judge for Yourself. Let's see what the judges say. If she were to get 55.75, that would put her into the lead ahead of Qixin Zhang, who currently holds the lead at 55.0. What I like about Amélie's performance, the double axel, there's the triple loop. fully rotated, but steps in between to do the double loop. Coach Nathalie Martin looking on. And the triple salve. Some wonderful details, and you know what? Really good spins throughout this performance. I really liked the footwork sequence. She had great control. Great question coming from @SkateLover on Twitter. How come Amelie has downed her jumps? She should be doing higher, more complex jumps, my opinion. You know what? Sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry, especially in the short program when you're trying to establish where you're going to skate in the free. Good question. 49.37. Below her season's best for Amelie Lacoste, sitting in third place. She's behind Qixin Zhang, the event leader from China, 55.0. Jenna McCorkle in second with 50.42. Then it's Amelie Lacoste from Canada with 49.37.
Natalia Popova.
Natalia Popova of Ukraine. Skating to the flight by Alfred Schnitke. Choreographer is Nina Petrenko. Coaches are Galina Zmievskaya and Victor Petrenko. Two-time national champion, 12th at Europeans this year. Triple flip. Triple toe, double toe combination. Double axel. Nice control in her spins, good flexibility. I like the edge work throughout this footwork sequence.
Natalia Popova.
Natalia Popova, 19 years old. Do you know what? I'd like to see a bit more bite to that program. This girl can obviously jump. She's very well trained, but I didn't see a connection between her and the music. She seemed to me as if she was placing body positions and arm positions because that's what she was trained to do rather than how she felt. But beautiful jump quality. Triple flip. And there's the triple toe. Double toe combination. Viktor Perchenko looking on. Overhead, you can see the first part of the spin, a lot of traveling, which downgrades the quality of the element. There's the double axel. Again, very tidy position in the air.
Саша, Стефани, всем привет. Приятельно, Вика, Нина.
Score to beat is 55. Qixin Zhang, the event leader, and then Jenna McCorkle, 50.42. 46.60, new season's best. For the moment, Amélie Lacoste sits in third place.
New season best and placer Philippe, 9th place.
Sur la glace pour 6 minutes d'échauffement.
On the ice for 6 minutes of warm-up.
Représentant le Japon, Mao Asada.
Pour la Russie,
Here are the current standings. Q beside the name means they've qualified to skate the free. Qixin Zhang from China in the lead, followed by Great Britain's Jenna McCorkle. Then Canada's Amélie Lacoste sits in third place. Polina Korobeynikova and Sonia Lafuente, who we saw earlier, also qualify, as does Natalia Popova, our last skater from our last group. Victoria Muniz does not make the cut, and Legine Marais finishes out her season having qualified to skate the short.
Six fois championne nationale. 2 fois championne du
There
monde,
she is, Mao Asada,
médaillée
my
d'argent aux
pick for
derniers
silver.
Jeux Olympiques, ayant déjà réussi le triple axel en compétition, du Japon, Mao Asada.
Two-time world champion, 6-time national champion. Looking to get back on top. So lots more to come on board live from Nice and the 2012 World Figure Skating Championships.